A. So A.
Come on, that's crazy.
I'm only one call away. Used to be in that key, and then we changed it to a little bit higher. It's a D flat major.
Most people think that perfect pitch is this crazy superpower, but in reality it's a completely useless skill. There's literally no situation where it can be useful, it's just a cool party trick. Perfect pitch means you can name any note just by hearing it. But here's the thing, listeners don't care if it's an A flat or a C sharp, they don't hear music that way. What actually matters is relative pitch, the way notes and chords feel in relation to each other. That's what makes a melody or a chord progression hit emotionally. And listeners experience music in terms of relative movement rather than recognizing specific pitches. Like, nobody loves a song because they recognize a B minor chord. They love it because they feel the relative relations between chords and melody notes. So don't stress about not having perfect pitch because it won't help you write better songs. But training your ear to recognize how notes relate and being conscious of what happens within those relationships actually help you write better songs. Because if you are conscious about this, you will have a better understanding of how these relations affect the listener emotionally. Like, how does it feel when you start a chord progression with a 4 instead of a first degree chord? It doesn't matter which key it is, because if you start a chord progression with an F major chord in the key of C major, it will give the exact same vibe as starting it with a B flat major chord in the key of F major, because it's also a 4. There's no difference in what the listener feels. So the key doesn't matter. That's why perfect pitch is completely useless.